I'm Chantal Belafonte reporting in your neighborhood of Waco. Here's how this little book became a pathway for Black people in our community.
There was no other resource available at that time that would be able to guide Blacks as they traveled across this country.
Don Wright, president of the Central Texas African American Heritage Foundation, says the Green Book, which was first published in 1936 by Victor Hugo Green, became a traveling guide for Blacks during and after segregation.
That would give them information about where they could stay overnight, where they could eat, where they can get their hair done, where they could go for entertainment, a variety of different resources.
The Green Book was a safety guide for Black people who traveled outside of their neighborhoods. Many feared discrimination traveling to different states or areas. The Dr. Pepper Museum kicked off Black History Month with a mapping history presentation outlining the Green Book, HBCUs in Central Texas, and urban renewal.
So many Americans don't really know much about the modern Jim Crow era and the difficulties that African Americans had in traveling, not just traveling on the roads, but also where do you stop for the night that you're welcome to stay. For me, it's an important part of American history. We are all colors, and it should be told.
African Americans flocked to Waco after the relocation of Paul Quinn College from Austin in 1877. By the 1900s, rural Blacks moved to Waco, opening their businesses due to Jim Crow.
And this allows us to understand where we've been and where we are now and where we need to go. So it's important to understand all of our history, the good, the bad, and the progressing history that we have.
How can Blacks and African Americans continue to keep our history alive?
The number one thing that we need to do, is to unite as a community and get out and vote.
Wright tells me the way to keep Black history alive is to continue talking about Black history. I'm Chantal Belafonte reporting in Waco.